All right, happy Thursday morning to everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Today I just want to talk about 3 starter English blends I think are really good to introduce new pipe smokers to the English genre of tobaccos. Very short video today, just to open this subject up. As a new pipe smoker, you may find yourself overwhelmed with blend options and stuff like that, and you may find yourself wanting to try the English blends. The English blends are the heavier, more rich, more I guess you could say experienced genre of the pipe tobaccos out there, or that may be the perception anyway, that they're only for experienced smokers or that kind of thing. But as a new person to it, you can try out some really great Englishes and have a great experience with those. You just got to approach it kind of scientifically. Let me put it that way. Approach it with a little bit of scientific caution and understand what you're getting into. Now, I've tried a lot of English over the years. In my first few experiences were a little overpowering. Some of them I went into a little heavy, a little deep and rich, and I wasn't expecting it. Some of the earlier versions I tried that I did like, there was stuff like Early Morning Pipe by Peterson. Great English blend. But I've kind of narrowed down my preference of what I would introduce a new smoker to in the English category, so that their experience may be a little more mild, a little better, and maybe a little bit, more friendly of an introduction. First, Chelsea Morning GLPs. I would highly recommend this as an introductory blend to new pipe smokers, so that you can start getting a taste of the Latakia and the mixtures and the Orientals and all the things that go along with blends. This one is a Virginias, Orientals, and Latakia straight up, red and bright Virginias. So this is a good introductory blend. It won't overpower you with nicotine and that kind of stuff like that, or with Latakia, because the Latakia can get a little much for people who aren't expecting it. So that's a good place to start if you want kind of an introduction. It's not the only place to start, but it's what I would recommend to new people out there. Second is a Burley-based, Burley, Virginia, Latakia, and Oriental blend by Cornell and Deal called Morley's Best. Morley's Best is kind of the next level up for me in the English blend category, in that it has a lot of meat to it. It's got a lot of taste to it. It's got a lot of robust burley content to it, so you got to be a little careful. You go too hard on this stuff, too many bowls in a row, it's going to put you on the ropes, okay? But it's mild enough, as a new person just experiencing these blends, you could get a really great experience out of it. So I've had a lot of great experience with Morley's Best, would recommend. That's number 2 on my list, and kind of number 2 in the strength category. Now, as you're going along in your pipe smoking journey, if you get a little more brave and you want to start trying a little more meaty stuff, Quiet Nights by GLPs. This is a more heavy Latakia blend, has a lot more of the richness and boldness to it that can really give you an introduction to the experience of a true English. I really enjoy it. I don't do it all the time. I wouldn't do it every day, and I wouldn't call it an all-day blend. But it's definitely something like after a good, nice, rich meal, top it off with a little bit of the old Quiet Nights, and you will have an awesome experience with that. They're not the only 3 blends out there. Of course, there's plenty. There's lots of preference people have on their own. If you've experienced English blends and had a good or bad experience, comment below. And as an experienced pipe smoker, what would you recommend to the new crowd? Let us know below. Sound off in the comments. I'm anxious, or I'm excited to hear what others have to say about this as well. Like, what would you recommend to the new people? What have you introduced people to? What were you introduced with? And what was your experience with it? Thank you for joining me again. This is just a quick video on some starter blends I think would work really well for new pipe smokers and getting into the Englishes. I hope you find fair winds, good friends, cool smokes, and a blessed life. Thank you.